Welcome to VauBot. In this tutorial we are going to show you how to send follow-up emails after collecting email addresses from customers with quick reply, post-back buttons and user input flow. Often, we collect emails from our users and we want to send them email follow-up automatically. Actually, we can send several follow-up emails with time intervals in between. In order to do that, first we must add Email Sender API to VauBot. Go to API Channels from the navigation menu on the left side. Then click on Email API. Here we have 4 types of email API. We will go with SMTP, but you can use whichever you want. To add one, click on New SMTP API button. When our users receive an email, they will see this email address as a sender email. Also add an SMTP host, port, username, and password. We have a separate video tutorial explaining you how to get all these necessary details for your email address. Also select an SMTP type, in our cases, SSL. Once done, click Save. Here we can send test email to check whether it is working or not. Moving forward, we will create email template and email sequence. To do that, click on Broadcasting button from the navigation menu on the left side. From Email Broadcasting, go to Email Template and click on Action button. Here we have 2 types of template builders, Rich Text Editor and Drag and Drop. We will go with the Rich Text Editor. Type a template name. Also a subject line. Of course, here we will write the content of an email. And here you can change the style, formatting, font, color of the text and others. Also, you can include variables user first name, last name, and unsubscribe link. Once you've wrote the content of the email, click Save. Moving forward, we must create sequence. To do that, click on the Bot Manager button. Then, choose a Facebook page for which you want to create sequence. Then, scroll down and under Sequence Message Settings, click on Change Settings button. Next, click on List button under SMS and Email Sequence, and then click on Add Sequence button. Here type campaign name. Below, for the sequence type, select email. Then below we have 2 options, 24-hour sequence or daily sequence. If you choose daily sequence, by default you have day 1, day 2, and day 3. For each day you want to send an email, you must select email template from the drop-down list. Also, you can add more days if you wish. This time we will go with 24-hour sequence. Here by default we have 1 minute, 5, 15, and 30 minutes. We will add more hours here. As we said earlier, for each minute or hour you want to send an email, you must select an email template from a drop-down list. If you can't find email template, just refresh the list. Once you have done that, click on Create Campaign button. Now, we must select an email API that we have previously created and sequence campaign. To do that, go on General Settings. Then, scroll down and find Email Sequence Integration and Sequence Campaign. From here we will select an email API and sequence campaign. Again, if you can't find them, just refresh the list. Once both are selected, click Save. This email sequence will be used for the emails that are collected with quick reply and post back. For user input flow, we will get the option to select the sequence on the Visual Flow Builder, but first we must create. Otherwise, email sequence for user input flow will not work. So, whenever we collect an email address from a user with quick reply and post back, users will get 2 emails. First after 30 minutes, and second after 2 hours as we set them up. Now, let's set up an email sequence for user input flow. Go on Bot Flow Builder and create new flow. Drag and drop trigger keywords component and connect it with Start Bot Flow. Of course, double-click on Start Bot Flow component and give it a name. Also, add a trigger keywords. Now we will start this flow with a text reply component, but you can add whatever you want. After that we will add user input flow. Now, double-click on user input flow, and select add new input flow from a drop-down list. Also, add a name for this user input flow campaign. Here we will type a question asking them for their email address. As a reply type, choose email from a drop-down list. Also, check a box attach email quick reply, and their answers we will save to system field as an email. Here comes an email sequence. We must select an email sequence from a drop-down list. Once you did that, click done. Next, we will add final reply. Once done creating a flow, click Save. So, now whenever we collect an email address from our users, whether it's a quick reply button or a user input flow, they will receive an email automatically, just the way we set up an email sequence. In our case, first email they will get in 30 minutes, and second in 2 hours. Now let's actually check whether it's working or not. Great, the bot is working perfect. Now let's wait 30 minutes to see if we will actually receive an email. Amazing, it's working as expected. After 30 minutes, VauBot has sent an email. And variable user first name was replaced with my name. And link is working as well. We can also check the reports from here. That's it for this tutorial. See you in the next one.